So today, all of the Chicago Bears players reported to training camp. Although the first practice is tomorrow, they all reported to training camp today. And we heard from Ryan Poles, Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, and Grady Jarrett. And there are some major updates I need to fill you in on right now. Welcome back to Bears Yard. This your boy Vipe. And first and foremost, unfortunately, in yesterday's video, I was incorrect because we found out today that Jalen Johnson is indeed injured. Unfortunately, he suffered a leg injury while doing off-season training, so he is going to miss a couple of weeks of training camp. But I don't think Ben Johnson or Ryan Poles is too worried about it. I feel like they think that it's relatively minor and that he will be back. But he is going to miss a couple of weeks, so contrary to what I said yesterday, he did actually suffer an injury. It was during training. That's why he was put on the non-football injury list, because obviously it was not related to him training with the Bears per se. But he's injured, so he'll be out, but he will be back. Number two, speaking of injuries, luckily at the start of training camp, we will have Colston Loveland and Braxton Jones full go for the beginning of training camp, which means they are both 100% and ready to go. We got 6 weeks until the Monday Night Football game on the lakefront against Minnesota, the first game of the season. So training camp is going to be all hands on deck, and Colston Loveland and Braxton Jones are both present and accounted for and ready to go to start off training camp. So we definitely appreciate and love that information, because we want to be all hands on deck, everybody available here to get the Bears right and ready for the beginning of the 2025 NFL season. You're watching Bears Yard, your home of opinionated Chicago Bears talk Monday through Friday right here on YouTube. So if you don't want to miss an episode, hit that subscribe button. What about Caleb Williams? Well, Ben Johnson had Caleb Williams do a little homework during the offseason, which consisted of him working on his footwork, also working on his pre-snap procedures. What does that mean? Things like motioning receivers and tight ends and different things like that. Looking at the defense and taking what the defense gives him and just understanding what's happening before he ever snaps the ball, having answers in his head, anticipating throws, things that mentally prepare you to be better than the defense that you are opposed against on any given Sunday. So it's good that Caleb Williams is getting that mental preparation ahead of this training camp, and I'm pretty sure that these are things that Ben Johnson will harp on him throughout the 6 weeks leading up to game one of the season. But Caleb Williams' pre-snap procedures, definitely something that he needed work on, and I'm glad he's getting that work in. Also, he talked about his goals for the upcoming 2025 season, which are to be the Bears' first 4,000-yard passer in franchise history. I mean, hell, last year he threw over 3,500 yards in a chaos-filled year, so I have faith that Caleb can reach 4,000 yards with more competent coaching this year. And both him and Ben Johnson want him to complete 70% of his passes this upcoming season. Remember, last year he completed about 63% of his passes, so they want a 7% jump this next season. And again, if he's doing what he's supposed to do with his pre-snap procedures and getting the ball out of his hand quickly, I think that will lead to more completed passing for him, and he should be able to achieve 70% of completed passes for this next season. I think he finished his last season at USC with a 68% completion percentage, so he can definitely get up to that 30%, again, with the superior coaching and learning the offense that is tailor-made for him from the ground up. I think Caleb Williams will be able to do that without a problem. But let me know how you're feeling about Bears training camp starting tomorrow morning. Practice starts at 8:30. I think the first public practice is on Friday, I believe, the 25th. So let me know, are you going to any of the Bears training camp practices that are available to the public? Drop a comment. And if you want more Bears thoughts and opinions from me, hit that video right there.